Satellite images of Chinese warship near Taiwan's coastline, jet taking off, headlines, Beijing response to US delegation, Taiwan on high alert. Tensions in the Taiwan Strait have surged again after China launched its largest naval drills this year in direct response to a high-profile visit by US lawmaker to Taipei. Taiwan Strait showing PLA Navy activity encircling Taiwan. Beijing called the US visit a gross interference to internal affairs, accusing Washington of emboldening Taiwanese separatists and vowed to respond with strong countermeasures. Chinese warship maneuvering, jets flying in information, missiles batteries being deployed. According to China's Ministry of Defense, the exercise involved more than 60 warships, dozens of fighter jets and bombers, and live fire drills in multiple dozens surrounding this island. In response, Taiwanese military has been placed on high alert. President Lai condemned Chinese actions as intimidation tactics and pledged that Taiwan would refine its democracy and sovereignty. President Lai speaking at a press conference, "We don't seek conflict, but we will not back down. Taiwan's future will be determined by its people." Taiwan's tanks mobilizing anti-air batteries on standby, naval vessels deploying. US officials say the Persian delegation, led by senior members of the Senate Foreign Relations and Armed Services Committees, was part of the ongoing efforts to strengthen ties with Taiwan and reinforce deterrence in the Indo-Pacific. US Senator speaking from Taipei, "Our presence here shows that America stands with our democratic partners. We will not be built by authoritarian threats." Back in Washington, the White House has urged calm and restraint while reaffirming its commitment to the One China policy and to Taiwan's self-defense under the Taiwan's Retaliation Act. Key points of US-Taiwan policy: One China, no independence push defense support. But analysts warn that the situation is becoming increasingly volatile. China's military is now conducting simulated blockades and cyber disruption deals aimed at demonstrating its ability to isolate Taiwan by sea and air in the event of a conflict. Defense analysts on news panel say that these exercises are a warning, not just to Taiwan but to the US and Japan. Beijing wants to show it can respond decisively and quickly. The drills come and bordered concern over Beijing's growing assertiveness, strained US-China relations, rising tensions in the South China Sea and East Asia broadly. Quad Summit US-Japan joint patrols Chinese Coast Guard in contested waters. With Taiwan's presidential elections concluded earlier this year and the US election fast approaching, some fear the 2025 could become a flashpoint for escalation. Chinese carrier launching jets, Taiwanese civilians preparing shelters, US naval forces in the Pacific. As the Taiwan Strait heats up once again, the world is watching closely, hoping democracy can hold before a miscalculation turns tensions into the open conflict. Is war over Taiwan becoming more likely? What should the US next? Share your thoughts in the comments. Subscribe for more updates on Asia Pacific security and global updates.